Right at the time that Hurricane Katrina hit the coast of Louisiana, I was in Monrovia, Liberia, gathering some stories for United Methodist Communications and the Board of Pensions. We had been going around to people's houses and just seeing how destitute they were, and they were talking about just $20 would make such a difference in their lives. It would buy them food for a month and their families. So it was a very heart-rending time for me to see these people and knowing that they were pastors of the Methodist Church and they were just not really getting anything for all their years of service. And so as part of that trip, we went to Reeves Memorial at United Methodist Church, which was just a little small church out in the countryside. And a few days before we went, the pastor had asked us just to write a little bio, each of us, about who we were, and I just put in mind that I was a native of Louisiana. And so the Sunday came around and we were there. I was busy taking pictures, doing the reporter thing, listening, getting quotes. And at one point in the service, the pastor said, well, we have some special guests with us, and we were kind of expecting that to happen. And he says each of our names, but he leaves my name off the list. And the other people that I was with were like, oh, wait, you forgot somebody. And he said, oh, no, I didn't forget Kathy. I need Kathy to come up here. We have a special presentation for her. And so I didn't know what to expect, and I was just shocked that they would have anything for me, not knowing me. So I went up to the front, and he called all the children of the church up to the front, and there were like 30 little toddlers. And he said, as you can see, our congregation is mostly children, and a lot of them are orphans of war or parents died of AIDS. But they've been watching the news like everybody else, and they know that Hurricane Katrina has hit in your home state, and they've taken up a donation that they want you to bring back to the children of Louisiana. And so they handed me this wrinkled bulletin, and they'd written on the top of it, this is for the children of Louisiana. We give this in solidarity of their plight in the wake of the destruction of Hurricane Katrina. And it was a $20 bill, and I just thought how much that meant to them, how they were all living in poverty, but they just put their little pennies together and came up with enough, and they cared enough that they wanted the children back in Louisiana to know that they cared. And so I brought that gift back, and I gave it to the Bishop of Louisiana, Bishop Hutchinson, and it touched his heart, and it's touched the hearts of anybody who's heard that story. And I'm not sure where that $20 ended up, but I know that it did some good.